One of the scarier, more challenging situations that I've had to help law firm owners and law firms work through is an unreconciled trust account. And the sad part about it is, for many of them, they had a bookkeeper who was doing their bookkeeping. But the bookkeeper that they had didn't understand what a trust account was. They didn't understand how to do a three-way match or reconciliation. And so the law firm owner just assumed that it was being done, but then things got into a really big mess and it wasn't being done. So one of the things that I advise every law firm owner to do is to have a conversation with your bookkeeper about the three-way reconciliation. Now, you don't have to teach them how to do it. They should already know how to do it if they accepted the engagement. But the conversation you should have with them is maybe something to the tune of, hey, can you walk me through how you do the trust reconciliation? Because if you ask them to just walk you through it, then you can probably get a good gauge on if they know what they're talking about or if they're just kind of guessing. Because one of the things that I tend to find with many law firms is that they hired a bookkeeper. The bookkeeper said, we can do your bookkeeping. Yes, we can do trust reconciliation. A year and a half goes by and they're like, hey, maybe we're thinking about looking at, moving to a new bookkeeper. And then that's when the covers come off and we find out that that firm has not been doing the trust reconciliation at all for an entire year or year and a half. And so one of the things that I'm telling a lot of firms is, what, I guess it's a saying in the accounting industry that if it's not documented, it didn't happen. And no offense against you, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just, hey, I want to understand the process. Can you show me how the trust reconciliation process works? And you don't actually have to walk through every part of it. But what you do want to get is some comfort that it actually is happening. Because at the end of the day, if the trust reconciliation doesn't happen, that's going to be your firm on the line if you end up getting audited. So you want to make sure that whatever bookkeeper you hire, that they actually understand the importance of it and they actually know what they are doing. And in a situation, if you find that you're working with a bookkeeper who doesn't know how to do a trust reconciliation, you probably want to find a different accounting firm. Or let's say if you really, really love them and you want to keep them, then you probably want to invest some money in an accounting firm that can teach them how to do the trust reconciliation. Because if you don't get it done properly and you do finally decide to go with a new firm and they have to go back and they have to do multiple years of cleanup work, it is going to be a messy process and it is going to be quite expensive to fix multiple years of a messy trust accounting. So you want to make sure that that is being taken care of. And I will say, don't take it for granted and assume that your accountant knows what they're doing. Actually ask the question and ask them, hey, can you show me the process on how you do the trust reconciliation? And once they can show you, you get a little bit of comfort that, hey, yes, it is happening. Then you can trust, hey, we're good. But if you've never seen the process or they've never walked you through the process, do not assume that it is happening because it might not be happening.
If you're looking for ideas on how to manage and grow a profitable law firm, this Facebook group is perfect for you because every week we are featuring conversations with successful lawyers and businesses related to law firms on tips, ideas, and technology that are helping many people grow and manage a profitable law firm. So if you're looking for great tips and ideas, you definitely want to click the link below so you can join the conversation and be part of the Law Firms and Finance Facebook group.